What I'm not going to do is try and hold anybody
ready.
back.
Green, green, green.
There we go. Three yellow cars all in the start here. Oh no, and this guy's blinking a bit.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Car left. Still there. Hold your line.
I may even just
Clear
let him
left.
go there, yeah. Car's having a look there on the inside. It's just not worth it pushing it this early. I know we're at the front of the track, but the front of the pack.
Okay, let's find a good rhythm. Make some places.
Okay, it looks like we've put a bit of distance between us and the car behind. Don't know what happened there, but it takes a little bit of pressure off. You can see the first car flying up in the air like that. That is obviously not really happening. That's just issues with internet connection. And for some reason the game just decides this car flipped up in the air. Oh, and cars behind me went off. Quite a bit of them. So there is a large gap between us and the next cars, which is great because we're about to have a lot of pressure put on us here on this straight. And these two look to be fighting it out. So let's have our own little race here for a little while.
Man, why? You are reported, man. Then stop with your car, tell me your car.
There's some people upset about whatever went on behind us there.
Okay, Colin, the next car is Lopez.
My main thing here is just to keep the car on the road. Obviously I want to be turning some decent laps, but safety is my main concern here at the moment. I just like the way that there's nobody behind us, so our fate is in our own hands. As you can see at the beginning of the last race, we got rear-ended when somebody spun out in front of us. So we know that's not going to happen unless somebody catches up to us anyhow. You can see first place car there wobbled a little bit. Okay, so we're in this race and we're keeping pace with these leaders here anyhow. Got a really good exit there. Let's see what we can do here.
The leader's just done a 138 on 27.
Let's see if he has a look. Got that wrong there. Kind of came in a little bit too hot. Even with first and second right in front of me, it's still very early in this race. I don't want to get distracted by that fact, and I just want to put down consistent, good laps. And if you've been following us on this channel, Cross, yeah. If you've been following us on this channel, this position is not somewhere we're kind of used to being this early in a race anyhow. We have finished up the top of the pack, but usually it's making our way up through positions after not a poor show in qualifying, but maybe a mediocre show in qualifying. Just really don't want to lose it on that corner there. Great sign in the last race. Lost a bit of time there. Hopefully the draft will pull us back up to him.
That's a new fastest lap.
Good sign in the last race that it didn't happen.
137.74. The leader has just done a 138.00. You're a tenth off in sector 1. Sector 2 time is okay. Sector 3 is 0.33.
These guys are going to fight here, so this is going to cause them to slow down for us. Minus 2.8 seconds to the next car behind me.
Thanks. Yo, sorry guys, I lost it.
Really didn't expect to be in this position tonight on this track, but sure, it's great. Hopefully this will be exciting racing here. If we can keep ourselves at the top of the pack. Certainly giving ourselves an opportunity to win. I got that corner wrong, lost a bit of time to the guys here, so hopefully I can catch up here on the straight.
Gap to Lopez. Ahead is now 1.1.
That was a quality exit there though, so that should give me a little bit of a boost here. A couple technical corners in a row there where you can kind of get one wrong and get one right. See your time dramatically swing one way and then the other.
Sectors 1 and 3 are 0.14 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.28 off the pace.
.9 seconds to the cars behind us. The way these guys are staying so close together, it might actually be more important for us to be staying ahead of the cars behind us than trying to overtake these ones. That may only be a matter of time before there's an incident between the two of them. International Yellow Car Day, yeah. Which, to be honest, I've been seeing a lot more yellow cars lately. It seemed like I was the only yellow car for a while. The Schumacher Jordan. Thought it was a rare sight, but yeah, I've seen a lot of yellow cars, unless they're newer drivers or newer to the Skip Barber series. I'm certainly not going to take credit for being a trendsetter or anything, but I just haven't noticed them. Maybe it's just the company I'm in now with my latest results has put me in and around. Whoa, okay, that was very close to going off there. So very lucky I held on to that. Wayne behind us seems to be catching a little bit. He's 2.2 seconds now. And we lost some time on these two in front of us. So let's not panic, and let's see if we can just start turning around and putting down some quality lap times here again. Right down to second gear in this corner. It's a tricky apex to hit there. It's almost when that curb ends is where you need to be kind of coming in. I don't seem to be hitting it exactly on the money right now. Don't want to get caught trying to drive these corners too fast as well. It's easily done on this track. And then you hit a curb, a wrong curb. Curbs are like ice. Some of them. These ones are fine to hit here. That's not a curb I want to hit there either. Took the foot off the gas just a little bit too much. Yeah, 1 and 2 are getting feisty, yeah. Alright, and that was much better through that section there. That should help us in our quest to catching these two and putting some time between us and Wayne. Or at least holding off Wayne. Wayne's got a lot of time to catch us now. He's 1.7 back.
Increased to 1.8 seconds. You've just done a 137.77. Okay, Colin, that's good consistency. Keep it up.
Okay, not the best entry there, but I probably got a reasonable exit. It's a funny corner, that one. It's hard to put your finger on exactly where to brake. That's one of those ones, John, where there's no actual marker for me to pick from. It's just wide open roadway, and it's done purely on feel. This corner here is kind of the same. I'm looking at that dirt patch in front of me, but I don't brake at the dirt patch, just sometime before it. But it's definitely my focal point anyhow when I'm driving down there. I suppose that's a problem when you have braking markers that you rely on and you're racing other cars quite closely. You need almost secondary markers that you can rely on if they're covered by the car that's in front of you, where you can't see that dirt patch. What do you do then, you know? Okay, made it through that corner well there. Okay, we are seven laps through, coming up on our 8th lap here. Wayne is 1.6 behind us.
Fastest lap for Lopez, 136.47.
So he didn't gain much.
Just done a 136.84. That's your fastest lap today.
So let's hope we can keep up these super fast laps. And these two lads are fighting again in front of us. And I didn't get that one too well there. Wayne is 1.1 behind us now, so it feels like Wayne is going to catch us. It's just a matter of time. So just focus on my lap times here now. Just try and prolong us catching us, or him catching us as much as I can. Never know, Wayne could be a good variable added in here at the front. Might actually catch a bit of draft here this time.
Halfway home, fuel's good. That's your quickest lap.
Okay, that's the way I wanted to do in that corner. Feels slow, but the exit is good. Okay, and we're really starting to catch these in front of us. Hitch onto the Wayne train, yeah. That might be the thing to do.
The gap behind is now 1.2.
Unfortunately, Wayne's not catching us fast enough. I thought he was going to be onto us more. One little mistake and Wayne will be all over us here. Not that I'm planning on making a mistake. We're staying about the same time. Lost a little bit of time to these two at the front here. Obviously they're getting to draft each other.
That last lap was at 137.49.
But I guess in this section here, this is where they're losing time because they're side by side, and they seem to be doing this quite often. Whoa, that's close for me. Okay, we're still the same amount of time behind them here. It just throws me off when I see that car flipping up in the air like that. So we're on lap 10 of 15 here. So 5.5 to go. Anything could happen. Just have to keep ourselves in contention. I can really see Wayne is 0.8 behind us now, so he's going to be catching a draft off us here. So this might be time, John, for us to hitch the Wayne train all the way to the front.
That lap was at 137.44. The guy behind has just done at 136.82.
So here he is after his draft, 0.5, right in behind us. Let's just hope Wayne's not some crazed maniac and ends up taking us out or something. There's a lot of time left. I will let him through if he's the faster car.
Car right. Still there. Still there. Clear right. Oh, Colin. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Let's see if we can ride this Wayne train now.
New fastest lap for Garamilio, 136.21.
Oh, and I really had to pull off the gas there. So hopefully Wayne doesn't get too far out in front of us. Doesn't look like it.
The leader has just done
He's
a
trying to weave a bit.
136.36. V4, sector 1 is 0.32 off the pace. Sector 2 is 1.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
He's worried about us anyhow. Guess he doesn't realize I just want to park in behind him. See if he can catch the leaders for the two of us. Obviously, we want to take Wayne out. We want to not take him out, but we want to overtake him on the last lap, at the very least. But he's lapping faster than me, so hopefully we can ride his draft all the way up to the front of this track here.
On your right, clear right.
That was very close. He took that corner really slow. Surprised
Push
me.
harder, we can get a podium here.
Again, I really had to take the pedal off the metal there, coming around that corner. Wayne's going all over the place here. Putting too much pressure on him. The plan of having him get in front of me has not really helped at all. He seems to be defending quite aggressively for me getting that position back. He's not really... I think his eyes have turned away from putting down good laps and is more into a defensive mode. So we may have to focus on just getting this position back.
Right. He's still there.
So he's taking the inside line here.
Still there. Hold your line. He's still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Car right. Right side's clear. P4.
Right with him here on lap 14 to 15. There's another car in the mix behind us now. Have to be wary of that. Sergio's caught up to us. Seems like it slid there a little bit. Sergio's going
Right
around
side.
us,
He's still
but
there.
he's got nowhere to go.
Hold your line. Hold your line.
White flag here. Don't do it, Sergio. Don't do
Still
it.
there. Still there. Hold your line. To your right, P5. One more lap to go.
I thought I saw an accident coming there. Unfortunately, we've lost that place now. Let's see what we can do here. Better safe than sorry at this point. And maybe we can catch a break if Wayne is really defending against Sergio there. We can catch him napping. We seem to be faster than him at the second half of this track here now.
Car left. Clear left.
Here we go, moment of truth coming down the last corner again.
Congratulations.
Oh, and I've gone off.
Okay, Colin, you just cut the track.
Gracias, Vicente Domingo. Buena carrera.
Looks like Wayne did some dirty tricks there. Jeez, at least I held on to it there.
Límite del tiempo.
P5. That's the end of the race. Bad luck, mate.
P5. I'd like to see what happened. Unfortunately, I'd like to see what happened there. It looked like
Oh man, that was a lot of fun, guys.
at the very end that Wayne may have.
Wow, really good racing there, guys.
done some dodgy tactics there.
Wayne, Colin, very good.
Cheers, Sergio. Great race. And here we go. Here's where Sergio's going, looking for a pass at Wayne. Oh, he just went really wide. I thought Wayne forced him wide. Oh, brilliant finish.